In a busy transfer market, Liverpool's focus is clearly on strengthening the midfield, and it seems that a young star might be exactly what the team needs to reach the next stage of its unexpected hero. Stefan Bajcetic. As the 2025 season approaches, the need to reinforce the puzzle pieces in midfield becomes even clearer for Liverpool. Even with the notable rise of Ryan Gravenberch, the space for a new talent to shine is more than necessary, considering the squad depth required to remain competitive on all fronts. While Gravenberch has been a significant addition to the squad, it is undeniable that, as the months passed, the demand for more midfield options became evident. What seemed like a perfect solution for the team, with the Dutchman dominating games, also exposed weaknesses that could be addressed with the help of new names. One of the possibilities appearing on manager Arne Slot's radar is the return of a young player who, for a long time, had to overcome challenges before finding his rhythm again. Those who closely follow the trajectory of Stefan Bajcetic, the 20-year-old midfielder, know that his start at Liverpool was promising. The young Spaniard, when promoted to the first team under Jurgen Klopp, already showed great potential. In 2022, with impressive maturity for his age, Bajcetic quickly established himself as one of the rising talents in European football. However, as is common in the world of sports, serious injuries threatened to interrupt his journey, leading him into a period of rebuilding and reinvention. With no room to play at Liverpool due to these adversities, Bajcetic was loaned to Las Palmas, Spain, in January 2024, and his recovery and development there have been remarkable. Liverpool fans and football enthusiasts, in general, began to notice that the experience was beneficial for the youngster, and Las Palmas saw in Bajcetic a midfielder with quality and an unshakable mentality. The last time he stepped onto the pitch, the match against Barcelona was a milestone for the player, as he shone and drew everyone's attention to his determination and skill. Since then, the young defensive midfielder has been consistently praised for his attitude and intelligence on the field. What truly stands out in Bajcetic's journey, however, is not just his technical ability, but his mentality. Unlike many young players, who may struggle under the pressure of big games or media visibility, Bajcetic has always remained focused. His coach at Celta de Vigo, Alex Abalde, who followed him during his youth academy years, praised the way the player handled pressure and competition. Abalde highlighted that Bajcetic never showed anxiety or fear when facing tough opponents like Real Madrid or Barcelona. "He was incredible, nothing," Abalde said in an interview with Marca. This attitude, which might seem simple at first glance, is one of Bajcetic's greatest assets and could be exactly what he needs to shine in Liverpool's first team. Despite his youth, he already understands that in football, concentration and composure in high-pressure situations are essential for strong performances. With the imminent departure of Wataru Endo from Liverpool, who failed to establish himself as a key piece in the Reds' midfield, the door seems to be opening for Bajcetic. The Spaniard, who already possesses impressive technical ability, could be the player Arne Slot needs to balance the team's formation and ensure solid coverage across all areas. Bajcetic's versatility is one of his biggest strengths, as he can play both as a ball-winning midfielder and as a playmaker, making him a great option to replace Endo or even form a duo with Gravenberch. Furthermore, Bajcetic's playing style is frequently compared to football legends like Sergio Busquets. This comparison is no coincidence. The Spanish player has a unique ability to read the game and make decisive passes with impressive precision. This game-reading ability makes him not only an excellent defender, but also an effective midfield conductor, capable of orchestrating attacks with quick and intelligent passes. It is undeniable that Bajcetic already has the support of influential figures at Liverpool. During the 2022-23 season, Jurgen Klopp was impressed with his contribution to the first team and labelled him as incredible after several standout performances. Klopp knows that Bajcetic's quality is undeniable. But adapting to an elite team like Liverpool will require, above all, confidence and patience. Now, with Arne Slot at the helm, the challenge will be to integrate Bajcetic into the tactical system and the physical demands of an extremely competitive Premier League. For Arne Slot, betting on a young talent with an elite mentality and an impressive recovery history seems like a smart strategic move. With an increasingly strong squad and ambitions to win titles, having a player like Bajcetic, who has already demonstrated maturity, could be the key piece to filling the midfield gap that Liverpool needs. If Bajcetic can replicate the standout performances he had at Las Palmas, he will undoubtedly have a bright future ahead and be a significant addition to the team. With summer approaching and the transfer market heating up, all eyes will be on Arne Slot and his decision regarding Bajcetic's future at Liverpool. The expectation is that this young player, with a champion's mentality, will become the next big star to shine at Anfield. The future is promising, and Liverpool has plenty of reasons to be excited about what lies ahead. In a dramatic 180-degree turn that left even the most enthusiastic Liverpool fans speechless, Trent Alexander-Arnold has recently become one of the most talked-about players not only at Anfield but across Europe. Amid rising speculation about his potential transfer to Real Madrid, the public perception of the defender has changed drastically. Once seen as one of Liverpool's brightest gems, now the mere mention of his name brings a mix of emotions among the Reds' supporters. The news of Alexander-Arnold's possible move to Real Madrid came as a shock to fans, especially since the 26-year-old right-back has been an essential part of the team since his promotion to the first team. While some praise his decision to pursue glory with the Spanish giants, others question his loyalty to the red shirt, particularly given his importance in Liverpool's rise in recent seasons. With figures like Jamie Carragher divided on the fullback's future, the narrative surrounding his possible departure has created a whirlwind of emotions. However, one thing is certain. Alexander-Arnold remains a central figure for Liverpool, and his story with the club is far from over, at least for now. Following the uproar over the transfer rumours, something simple but powerful happened. Trent was spotted at Liverpool's training centre, greeting his teammates before the Merseyside derby against Everton. Although he is still recovering from an injury that will keep him out of the Everton match, this small scene was enough to reignite hope in the hearts of fans. Cameras captured the moment he interacted with his teammates, a brief yet